All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So funny enough, I'm actually working on a video right now talking about yesterday's loss, just panic level, all these different types of things. But we actually just had some breaking news come out maybe like 5-10 minutes ago here from Aaron Wilson. He's reporting that the Jets are bringing in defensive tackle, former Oklahoma Sooner, former Cleveland Brown, Perrion Winfrey, also former 4th-round pick. Now, Perrion's really interesting because this was a guy who, frankly, I was totally like, when I watched Winfrey back at Oklahoma, like back in that draft class, Winfrey was one of the guys who I thought was going to be literally a round 3 guy. And he fell to round 4. I was on board with the Jets drafting him originally just because he was a violent pass rusher on the inside. He just always seemed to have a knack for blowing up plays, getting in the backfield, blowing up running backs as well. And he was also a Senior Bowl guy, funny enough. And what's ironic is that the Senior Bowl squad that he was on, it was coached by Ron Middleton, right? The Jets staff. So there was that working relationship, which is obviously a huge, huge plus. You look at Winfrey as a player, again, an aggressive, violent pass rusher from the interior, still has a high upside. The downside here, he ended up getting released, right? Because, I mean, everything sounds good so far. He was released by the Cleveland Browns back in the summer, I believe, for an off-the-field incident. And that's why he wasn't picked up, right? That's why he wasn't with an NFL team. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it all plays out. But some pretty good breaking Jets news here. We're adding a player with an upside. He's a young player that has still so much room to grow. My concern, though, especially after watching last night's game, not going to sit here and lie to you, the offensive line. Like, that is it. Look, I don't want to sit here and be that guy, right? I don't want to do that, but like, our offense needs some work. Our offense needs some work. And, you know, whether it's adding more personnel, changing things up, or whatever it is, maybe it's a play calling, passing the torch, right, of the game day play calling. Maybe that's what it takes. Not exactly sure at this point, but we're seeing the same problems week in, week out. Failures in the red zone, failures on 3rd down, starting out slow every single week. What were the Jets yesterday? 3 of 17 on 3rd downs. Unacceptable. That number is so low. So anyway, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, go Jets.